Across this country, we've seen this new phenomenon lately, chanted at sporting events and on signs. The phrase is, "Let's go Brandon."
I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ, 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 but those with the lowest IQ.
So folks, this was at like a church, some QAnon pastor dude, whatever the fuck they call him. I don't know, there's like a pastor, there's a reverend, there's a priest, there's a father. What the fuck? Can we just like consolidate this shit? For real, like this is off, like, I mean, it's not really off topic because religion is what breeds QAnon, which is what breeds the Let's Go Brandon bullshit, right? But like really, like you need 19,000 names for the same person? Yeah, the guy who stands on the podium and reads the book. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's the pastor, that's the reverend, that's the minister, no, that's the father, that's the preacher. No, he's the guy who's on the podium reading the fucking book. Okay, that's all he is. There's no special title, I'm sorry. He's the motherfucker who reads the book. So the motherfucker who reads the book, right, is like some QAnon guy. And this is a whole, like, one of those mega churches, right? You know, one of those mega churches? And they're all chanting, "Let's go Brandon." What the fuck? What the fuck? And then they're doing the clapping thing. What the hell's going on here? Like, I mean, again, this is some crazy shit. Like, you know, like, if you were to see a situation where it's like, you know, let's say it's a black church and they're all screaming, "Fuck Trump, fuck Trump." Do you, like, any one of these motherfuckers, how would they react to that? I would love to know. If y'all saw, like, a black church, right, everyone there is black and they're all singing, like, the soul music or whatever, and they're like, "Fuck Donald Trump," and they just said it over and over. Any one of these people, I would love to get their reaction on that. But again, so, and there's also another factor of it's like, you know, they're all afraid to say fuck. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck him in the face. I fucking hate that guy. But this "Let's Go Brandon" thing, I mean, it's funny in the sense that, like, people actually do this. I've had people do "Let's Go Brandon" to me in person. They look at me and they're like, "Let's go Brandon!" As if I'm offended. Oh no, Joe Biden has been insulted. I don't give a shit about Joe Biden. Joe Biden sucks dick. Joe Biden sucks so much dick that he's a dick sucker. He's a cocksucker. He's a motherfucker. Fuck Joe Biden. All my homies, they don't like that motherfucker, right? But again, this "Let's Go Brandon" thing is weird. And then you look at this religion bullshit. Now, I've been in one of these mega churches before. In fact, that experience is what made me an atheist. I remember one time, that's right, we're getting into story time here. I remember one time I went to these mega churches during like a Christmas special because my babysitter was religious, and I went there like you know, my mom was working on Sunday or whatever, so I went there Sunday morning and then got caught up in the church. So they drove me all the way to this mega church, and they were singing this religious bullshit, and then it was like, "Praise Jesus," and they're all like, everyone's like singing and dancing. Right, and it's like, and I'm like, you know, I'm the little autistic kid in the chair going like, "Oh my God, what the fuck is going on here? Like, what is going on in my life? Why is this happening? What did I do to deserve this?" Right? And so everyone's singing and dancing about Jesus Christ, right? So I've been in one of those things, right, where they have the speakers and everyone's singing hymns and all that stupid shit. They're like, "Oh, and the Jesus was born and the Savior," and all that stupid shit. Now imagine that, except instead of just like a regular amount of crazy, which is religion is regular crazy. Like, religious people, like, they literally believe an invisible man and Jesus Christ and water into wine and Moses splitting the water. That's fucking crazy, right? But then you've got crazy plus. Then you've got crazy, like, you know, +5. You know, it's like you're playing Dark Souls and you upgrade your fucking equipment with the fucking twinkling Titanite shard. You got your fucking crazy bitch ass shit +5, right? And so that's what this shit is. That's the QAnon bullshit. Listen to this. Like, they're crazy. I don't know what to tell you. These motherfuckers are off their rocker. That's a whole stadium that I wouldn't mind if they were like the victim of a terrorist attack, right? Like, I mean, seriously. Like, I hope that some jihadi No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking, folks. I'm just having a good time here. But anyway. Right? So, like, anyway, like, these motherfuckers are, like, and again, like, you think, oh, okay, so they're just going for their crazy bullshit and then they go home and they're normal, right? No, they bring their crazy home with them. They go home and then they're like, oh, at the dinner table, it's Sunday dinner, they're like, oh, little Jimmy, oh, did you enjoy the Let's Go Brandon chant at the church this morning? And then little Jimmy is like, oh my God, I just want to can I fucking emancipate myself? I'm almost fucking 15. Right? And then like little fucking, little fucking, I don't know, you got Jimmy, and then you got like little fucking, I don't know, you got like little Timmy. You got Jimmy and Timmy. I'm not doing so well here today. I need more coffee. But anyway, so little Jimmy is like, they're secretly scrolling their phone for how to emancipate themselves. And then you got Timmy, who's like fucking 12, right? Timmy's 12. He's fucked. He's not getting out of there anytime soon. Timmy is like trying to lean over. Hey, Jimmy, when you emancipate yourself, can you take me with you, please? And then like after, like they're both like, Timmy gets pulls the chair out. I gotta wash my hands. I forgot. Because you got to wash your hands before supper. And then Jimmy is like, oh shit, me too. So they go into the bathroom and they're planning like, oh, so like, how could we murder our parents and get away with it? Right? Like, imagine, like, seriously though, like, this is things that happen. This is what I was thinking, when I was at religious circles. Now, again, my family was not that religious, but I got sucked into a couple of those things every once in a while. And I'm thinking, how the fuck do I get out of this shit? Right? So Jimmy and Timmy are plotting to like a family homicide, right? Because these motherfuckers are crazy. They're crazy. They are crazy motherfuckers, right? Again, I need you to understand, for someone to think that Let's Go Brandon is funny enough to do this, right, at a fucking church event. They're already at church. They're already listening to QAnon bullshit. And they're doing Let's Go, like, this is a crazy ass motherfucker cocktail. Like, these guys have cocks, they've got tails, and they're fucking crazy, and I don't know what else to tell you, but it's all falling apart, folks. The whole world, this whole society thing that we've got going on, down the shitter. It's down the tubes, folks. I don't know what tubes it's going down, but it's a tube and it's not into a good direction. It's like one of those tubes at the water park, when you go down in the tube and you're like, they tell you like, you got to be careful not to turn upside down, but you don't know what's going on. You're in a fucking opaque tube and you're going down the fucking water slide. And then all of a sudden you see the light at the end of the tunnel and you realize, wait a second, I'm upside down. And then you fucking land on your fucking head and you drown to death and die. That's the tube that this country is going down, huh? And it's not good, folks. It is bad news.